Alright, what's up everyone, the French Monkey here, and welcome to another Backstage commentary. And today we're going to talk about this project that I did. So as you can see, I used some vegetation and I created a design inside of Fusion 360. So let's get into that. Of course, this project is available on my Patreon, so be sure to become a Patreon to be able to download it. And also there are prints available if you want. And in this piece, I used the Grunge kit and the Tech kit pack. So yeah, I will have all the info down in the description as well. And let's get inside of Fusion 360 and show you my design. So this is the project that I did. It's nothing too crazy, you know. So to create this, I just modeled half of a quarter right here. And I then mirrored it and cloned it all around. So that's how I was able to create this kind of platform. And yeah, so there's not a lot I can show you right here, apart from the cloning method. Pretty straightforward model on a single face. So yeah, I exported it and went inside of Cinema4D. Then inside of Cinema4D, I just created a top view camera, as you can see here. And I decided to clone it a couple of times using the honeycomb array. So I can have a kind of a wider angle on this. And I actually used the same vegetation I had on the tequila project. As you can see here, I just copied the hierarchy from the last project and pasted here. That's pretty much it. And when it comes to my lighting, I simply used an Octane daylight with a daylight mode set to Hustle Wilkie. And also, if you go here in the sun tag and you enable it, you will be also able to have the actual sun lighting up your scene. So yeah, when it comes to the textures, I went very basic with it, just a simple mix texture. And as you can see, I actually downloaded already made texture from the Open Live DB, and I just changed the maps. I used my Grunge kit here, and what I did was to simply add a dirt shader inside of the mix amount here. And yeah, so to add the light in the middle, all I did was to pretty much add an Octane light behind my model. And yeah, that was pretty much it. So even though this project was pretty simple to do, it wasn't really something that I had in mind. And I actually wanted to create kind of an interior scene. So as you can see here in Fusion 360, I actually designed a lot more stuff that I ended up deleting in the end, just because, you know, it wasn't working for me. So yeah, I wasn't really happy how I used this middle section. So I will probably reuse it again to be able to, you know, create something better with it. And one last thing is also, I had a hard time trying to find a texture for this centerpiece, and I ended up just adding a displacer. So I added a map from my Tech kit pack and added, you know, some height to be able to have some kind of to have a more interesting focus point than just a plane. And yeah, so that's it for this project. Very, you know, straightforward stuff. And I wanted to thank you for your support on this Backstage commentary. And yeah, cheers guys, and I will see you tomorrow with another project.